Bro, at this point, I'm done. I'm done. Because why do people say this WrestleMania is garbage when you literally have Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, CM Punk in a main event triple threat match? That match was beautiful. I don't care what no one says. That match was beautiful. I'm going to get to that later. So first, on this great WrestleMania weekend, we first had Jey Uso versus Gunther. And this match was actually pretty good. Besides from their other matches, I genuinely thought for this to be a super kick, you know, the regular Jey Uso match. And then spear, splash, finish. No, this was an actual, I wouldn't say technical classic, but this is actually a pretty good match that only involved like 2 super kicks. No, I lie. It could be 3. Only 3 super kicks. Which is good. It's good. Because you don't need super kicks all the time. You know, you have the heelish tactics from Gunther trying to run away from this match. And then when Jay tried to hit him on a suicide dive, and the ref had to move out the way so he wasn't looking, he hit him with the title. I felt like that was pretty good. And then hit a big splash. They were trading finishers, power bombs, splashes, spears. And then during the match, Gunther went for a power bomb and got countered into a powerbomb by Jey Uso, which I thought was absolutely crazy. So, in my opinion, Jey Uso winning was the best decision. I don't know what the fuck everybody else is talking about. The person I'm looking at my TV right now. Anyways, and Jey Uso tapping out Gunther was to get revenge for Jimmy Uso getting mauled. Yes, I said it, mauled by Gunther not too long ago. And you know, the celebration was him and Jimmy was just too good. I'm giving this match a 8.5 out of 10. And then we had to chill out from the absolute banger that was Jey versus Gunther with the War Raiders versus the New Day at for the tag titles. So I personally didn't think this match should have been on the card, in my humble opinion. Okay, that's my own critique about that. I feel like if you have a whole TLC match, a TLC triple threat tag match for a tag titles, that was definitely a word, for the tag titles, I think that should be on the main event. Well, not really main event, but I feel like that should be a good old opener, honestly. Just have that as an opener. But no. Nick Aldis must have suffered from a goddamn package pile driver or something, because he's a little slow in the head. And he decided to make that for Friday Night SmackDown. I'm sorry, what? Friday Night SmackDown. You know, barely anybody watches SmackDown, right? Barely anybody watches that shit. My bad. Now, the match, it was good. The match was good. But I really wanted to see Big E come back. That was the only payoff you were going to get me for this match. I really wanted to see Big E come back. But guess what? We didn't get that. So basically, the New Day pick up the victory. My boy, I don't know if it was Xavier Woods or Kofi, but he held down Ivar's foot. And then once they won the title, they skedaddled out of there like a goddamn bunch of cartoony villains. So, yeah. I'm trying to go in chronological order because I forgot the way this card was set up. Next, I believe it was El Grande Americano versus Rey Fenix. I'm not going to lie to you. I didn't even pay attention to this match. I wanted Rey Mysterio, but I hope he gets better soon. I did see the finishing sequence because I was getting some dinner. Rey Fenix was looking for a kick, got caught with the metal in Grande Americano's mask, went for a dive, got caught in a headbutt. Then Grande Americano hit a diving headbutt, and then that pinned Rey Fenix. Did I think Rey Fenix should have lost on his debut WrestleMania? Hell no. But it is what it is. Now the next match was possibly my favorite match of the night until I'm trying to still go this in chronological order. Was probably my favorite match until the main event. Jade Cargill versus Naomi. This match was, oh my lord. Naomi got a new theme song, banger. Jade Cargill had a whole weather forecast entrance, banger. The match, banger. After banger, after banger, after banger. You know what I'm saying? Where is Sheamus, by the way? I don't even know where he is. But this match was terrific. Beautiful. We have that one moment where Jade Cargill is lifting up Naomi, electric chair position, and we were thinking, okay, he's finna pick her up for the Jaded, and we're finna go home. No. Jade Cargill decided to choose violence today because she tosses her in the air and then mid-air catches her in a powerbomb. I'm sorry, what the fuck? Huh? How? Oh my, this is why we should not have critics critiquing matches or pay-per-views in general. Because guess what? They're gonna say, this is mid, this is mid, this is mid, everything's mid. Like, damn. Can't you let us enjoy wrestling real quick? Like, I wanted to enjoy wrestling, but not when it's this bad. You know, there's some people, me included, actually, I think most people, that think this shit is genuinely perfection. Like, bruh, you don't need to be a pain in the ass all the time. Moving on. And then we have Jacob Fatu versus LA Knight. Yeah. For the US title. This match was banger after banger. You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you saying this is garbage when we had a sequence when Jacob Fatu is going for a moonsault and he got caught in a BFT? How? The only time you would see that is if you were playing with action figures and you had to make that spot. Nah, they made that in real life. But we did eventually have Jacob Fatu hit that moonsault twice to pick up the victory, and he's your new U.S. champion. And my prediction is the next person to take it off of him, no yeet. I'm saying Jimmy Uso, SummerSlam, give it to me. It's literally right there on the table, by the way. It's literally right there. Now, the next match was probably the worst match of the night. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The worst match of the night. Charlotte Flair versus Tiffany Stratton. Let's talk about it. No Trick Williams. Let's talk about it. Like, I don't know how y'all are saying this is trash. I literally don't know how. Like, well, they could say it's trash because of this match. Let's talk about it. This match was terrible. I didn't even pay attention to the match. Do you know what I was doing during this match? I was in my bed. Sleep. Yes. Sleep. It wasn't because the match was boring. It was because I was tired as fuck. But when I woke up, I just saw absolute atrocity. And then, you know, the prettiest moonsault ever. I mean, the big natural selection looked okay. They Charlotte Flair kind of overflew. But yeah. Tiffany Stratton retained. Good decision. And the main event, let's talk about it. Banga! The triple threat match, let's talk about it. I'm sorry, what did you say? Hold on. Wait. And what are y'all saying about this? Wrestlemania? Hold up. Let me get my goddamn controller. Where the fuck is it? Hold up. A little quick intermission. You were saying what about this WrestleMania? Hold up. I gotta bring this closer. Hey, my boy, what were you saying about this WrestleMania? What were you saying about it?
Well, Mania 41 night when it's over and I got 5 letters, 1 word, trash. That's exactly what this show was from start to finish.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry. It's what? Nah, because y'all genuinely have me pissed off now. Like, I believe y'all are doing this shit for no reason. Like, why? What do you think? This is trash. When you literally had this is in my top 3 favorite WrestleMania, well, not favorite WrestleMania matches, my top 3 favorite matches of this year. And I'm gonna let you know, the number 3 was Hank and Tank versus Fraxium at NXT Stand and Deliver this year. The second one was this match, and then the third one was Obafemi, Trick Williams, and Javon Evans. And they're like younger, so of course they're gonna have a banger. NXT Stand and Deliver was awesome too. Not gonna lie to you. But this match was peak. I don't care what you say. I'm looking at you right now. You fucking critic. I'm looking at you right now. In your eyes. That this match was perfection. You're saying the storytelling wasn't good? The booking decision wasn't good? Who did you want to win, huh? Roman Reigns? What would happen if Roman Reigns won? Well, look, Paul Heyman's looking stupid. Like, come on, man. Like, and you're thinking I'm gonna let you slide with this shit, bro? You think I'm gonna let you slide? Like, name one pay-per-view or one Raw, SmackDown. I don't know if you even watch NXT that I think is good and you also think it's good too. Like, come on now. Anyways, Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. Let's talk about it. This match was good. This match was, oh my. There were so many false finishes. I'm not gonna lie to you. There were so many false finishes. I genuinely thought I was gonna. Triple H was in that kitchen cooking. The build up for this match was alright. And I'm gonna get to that point where Paul Heyman turned on both CM Punk and Roman Reigns, and why I think that was a good decision right there. I'm gonna get onto that, but I just want to let you know about the goddamn storytelling and the emotion in this match. And when I'm talking about emotion, I'm talking about when Seth Rollins is saying, "Let's put this nigga through a table like the good old days," and then he's just beside himself. Roman's beside himself. He's like, what should I do? I have this man right here, and I have somebody who I would never work with in my life. You know what? This is for my right man. Get him up. And then when they were getting him up, he was hitting the hoorah, you know what I'm saying? And then bang! Slap the sonic rings out of Seth Rollins and put them both through tables. That is the first time I've seen those announce tables break, by the way. And those look beautiful. That's the first time I saw those announce tables break. If they look like that, now imagine the Sin City Street fight at night too. I'm just saying. And then put Rollins back in the ring, speared Rollins, and Rollins kicked out. And I'm not gonna lie, when I was watching this with my mother, I fell on the floor. Because that was, oh my God. I genuinely thought that Roman Reigns was coming out with that W. You know, we had GTS's, stomps, spears. Bro, there was a perfect sequence where, Rollins, where CM Punk hit a GTS on Rollins. Rollins got stunned. Seth got speared by Roman Reigns. And then Seth rebounded off the ropes into a stomp before falling down. You're saying that's not cinema? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. And then we have the perfect moment. Paul Heyman goes to grab a chair. Why didn't anybody grab a chair during this match? I don't know. You know what? Seth Rollins could have brought his flamethrower that he brought it for his entrance, but now he wanted to go all holy and shit. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The match probably would have been over quicker if he brought that flamethrower out. But he got a chair. And now he's contemplating who should he give it to. And then he looks at Roman Reigns and nods his head no and gives it to CM Punk. CM Punk goes to hit him with the chair. And then Paul Heyman low blows CM Punk. Roman is relieved. He's laughing. Paul Heyman gives him the chair. Now he's beating the hell out of CM Punk with that chair. And then Paul Heyman says, "Look, my tribal chief. He's right there. The Shield, my tribal chief." And then when Roman Reigns looks, Rollins' back is turned, just like 2014 when he stabbed Roman in the back with a chair shot. Oh my God. He goes to get him with the chair, and then Paul Heyman low blows Roman Reigns. And I genuinely thought that after this it was over. Like it was over. Rollins beat the fuck out of both of them. I think he hit Roman with a stomp. Yeah, Roman with a stomp, pinned Roman Reigns. So here's the reason why Paul Heyman turns on Roman Reigns and CM Punk. When CM Punk revealed his favor, right? Oh, by the way, the entrances, all of them, banger. Anyways, when CM Punk was asking for that favor, he said, your wide man's gonna be in my corner. And then on Monday Night Raw, Seth Rollins tells him, like, hey man, he's saying everybody is doubting you, bro. Like, Roman Reigns doesn't really care about you. If he really cared about you, he would be out here right now. Which is facts. He said that if CM Punk really cared about you, he wouldn't even need a favor to help you. So with all these mind games that Seth Rollins was playing, then he says, I'm going to take you out myself. And that's when he says, now you owe me a favor. And Paul Heyman was down. I didn't even know what the favor was. I think it was to help Rollins win. I forgot. But somebody give Paul Heyman a Grammy Award. Somebody give, like, I know he's not an actor, but give him an acting award for, God damn it, bro. All right. So that was night one of WrestleMania. The critics, you can shut the fuck up now. And how long have I been recording? Has it even been like what? 20 minutes? It's almost gonna be 20 minutes. Yeah, this rant video I'm about to watch is 30 minutes. Why? No, I'm done. Peace out.